California love.
Sup bitches, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm filming a get ready with me and I'm gonna do like a little Q&A and like a get to know me kind of video, all as I do my makeup. I have my little questions right here for me to answer, so let's do this. My name is Dania, spelled D-A-N-I-A, or you can say Dania, whatever you like. I prefer Dania though. I'm 19 and I'm from Southern California. I kind of want to do a little eyeshadow look that I saw online. Using these lashes. I've never really put like lashes on the bottom, so I'm gonna try these out. I'm so excited to be posted on YouTube now that my TikTok account is literally so close to being permanently banned. And there's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully my audience will travel here. I'm gonna put a fuck ton of primer on for this look. I got a new phone so I can specifically start making YouTube videos because I had no storage on my other phone. If I wanted to post a TikTok video, I literally had to delete a video to post a video. Like, it was so frustrating. I'm gonna be popping out YouTube videos like that. Hopefully, if I don't get lazy. I'd like to think that you guys already know the basics about me because I've been on TikTok for about 6 months, 7 months around. Move your body right next to mine. Feel the beat of my lost in time. That's a pretty ass brow. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Hopefully I can mimic that with that when I conceal it. Oh wow. I'm just gonna get into a question that everyone always asks. How did David and I meet? David and I, we met when I was a sophomore and he was a junior in our math class. It was the end of the year. It was April 2019. I had a boyfriend the entire year, so I didn't pay attention to anyone in class, so I had no idea that he existed, right? Until April. You know, I was already like going through the motions of wanting to break up with my boyfriend or whatever the fuck, and our math class, we were like preparing for finals. And our teacher was like, all right, turn around, you can start working with the people around you, study for finals, whatever. And so the friend group around me, we got really friendly. We were always joking around and not working on math. One day when we were just super bored, we decided to just take turns drawing each other. After we did that for a few turns, I started noticing that there's a dude in the background that's just like hoodie on, like hat on, headphones in, like directly like looking into his phone or doing his homework. And I was just like, I'm very curious about this man. And mind you, I still had a boyfriend at the time. It was like April like 24th or something like that when I first spotted him. Decided to just draw him, so I'm just like whipping my head back and forth, like looking at him and like slowly doodling him, and I'll post a little doodle here. It's a simple little doodle on fucking graph paper. I drew that, and our math class had just made a group chat on Instagram so that we can all share like homework and shit, and so that's how I got his Instagram, and he followed me, and I had sent him the doodle, and he made it his profile picture for like a day. And that's when we like started texting a little bit, but I still had a boyfriend. That weekend I had to go up to like some camp for my school, right? We hadn't had our phones the entire day because we were at camp for school, so of course they confiscated our phones. Right when I got my phone, like I called him and like I broke up with him, you know, because you cannot let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband. Duh. I'm out of foundation. I chose the wrong day to fucking film this video. Obviously we broke up, and then school like resumed the next week. I don't know why I remember like the date so specifically, but on May 4th, David and I, we started texting. Like we started like goofing around, and he was like being mean to me, and like I tried excusing him, and I was just like, bro, leave me alone. And he just said no. On Instagram, he's just started talking every single day since then. And then the rest is history. Going into my junior year and his senior year, we went to homecoming together. This is David and I, 2019 homecoming. Very adorable, right? Oh, and before people ask, because I know people are gonna ask, the foundation I use is the Maybelline 30 Hour Super Stay, like the active wear foundation. I still had a good amount of foundation in there. Bro, this primer. Do you see that? Do you see that? Pro tip with this concealer, if you let this sit for like just like a minute and then you blend it, it's the most beautiful blend ever. Beautiful. It looks airbrushed. I love blending my contour with my finger. I used to blend everything with my finger, like my foundation and my concealer, but then I started getting acrylic nails and it got too hard to blend with my finger, so I started blending with a beauty blender. But even with nails, I still blend my contour with my finger, cause I don't know, I just love the finish, and it gives me more control than a beauty blender. I use this really old Morphe palette that I gifted my sister for Christmas once, and then I ended up just stealing it back a few months later. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I washed these brushes. If I've ever washed. Next question, who are my favorite bands / artists? My favorite two bands, my top two bands, I can't really choose like which one comes in first, are Linkin Park and My Chemical Romance. And that kind of like leads into like who inspired my aesthetic / like who kind of inspired who I am, and that is very much my family. My main inspiration coming in first place would be my Aunt Ale. I'll post some pictures of her right here. She's gorgeous. She's 11 years older than me, and she was emo in like the prime emo days, being a very impressionable toddler. She inspired me very, very young, and ever since then, like low-key, I've always been emo. But anyway, she's the one that introduced me to My Chemical Romance, and kind of Linkin Park, but my brother is the one that inspired like the rest of my music taste. So like Linkin Park and 3 Days Grace and shit like that came from him. But yeah, I'm not sure if my brother would let me post a picture of him, so I'm not gonna do that. But you got a picture of Ale. Just for like the second part of that question, my aesthetic, I think like the Y2K part of it came from my mom, because you know she was a baddie mom in the 2000s. So I'll post a few pictures of her here. Love her. Every time like I put together a new outfit and I walk out and I show my mom, she usually says something like, "Oh my god, I had that when I was your age," or whatever, and then I get really upset because she didn't save anything for me. She didn't save any of her old clothing for me. I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Powder. Oh, she is a classic. I love her so much. I like baking a lot, and then I usually bake during the entirety of me working on my eyeshadow look. So yeah, but let's get into the eyeshadow look. Whew. So I'm gonna just go in straight with black eye. I'm just gonna do like an outer black eyeshadow and then like the inner white eyeshadow with like maybe some sort of glitter. So let's just go in with fucking black. The messier, the better, you know? Anyways, should I get into the next question? Oh, these are really easy questions. I'm like writing this shit down. What do I major in? I major in dance. I was never much of a dancer. If anything, I was a really shy kid in middle school because I was like one of those, well, I dressed the way I dressed, so I can't say that I was that shy because I had the balls to like look like a little fucking emo dumbass. But either way, like I was still pretty shy. So I never thought that I would like get into dancing or whatever, but then my sister, she forced me to be in her Sweet 16 court. I made it onto dance team for my junior year. And then since then, like I've just been dancing and I've loved it so much. I love performing. I love the adrenaline. That looks good, even though I just started. With my white jumbo eye pencil. I need to wipe that shit first though. Another quick question, what hair dye do I use? I use the Good Dye Young hair dye in the color Narwhal. Yes. Cross, cross, cross. I have some pressed glitters in this palette, this unicorn palette. I'm not so sure how good this eyeshadow, this glitter would look on white because it reflects like red. Oh, you see that? Yeah, no, that wouldn't look too cute. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful. Let's add some eyeliner. Oops. I genuinely cannot see. Lash time. I'm excited. So I have these used lashes from Ione that I'm gonna put on, and then we're gonna focus on the bottom lashes. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, let me add mascara and then we'll do the bottom lashes. Trying to go out with them. I think that looks good. Yeah, let me keep going. To put one more. I think I'm gonna put one more. Why not? Finish the row up. Yeah. Alright, I fuck with this. This looks so cute. Okay. Let's move on. Hopefully my eyes don't get super fucking watery from how heavy they feel. So for blush, I just mixed 2 fucking eyeshadows. Because I already had the palette. And I don't actually own blush. I figured I would try this 99-cent store lipstick that I got. I posted it in a vlog on TikTok a few weeks ago maybe, I'm not even sure at this point. But it's labeled as metallic lip gloss. It's totally not. It's such a lie. Ew, maybe I should have fucking moisturized first. But actually, that is kind of metallic. I fuck with it though. I think I should put my plumping lip gloss on top. This little mini thing. Lip liner made everything better. For highlighter, I'm using the Aurora palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I spray fucking setting spray on this shit. If you guys know me and you know my signature to my makeup are my beauty marks, so that's next. I think I was done with my questions, but there is one more question that I just want to answer really quickly, and it's if I had any tattoo ideas, because I know that, if you guys know, I don't have any tattoos because I don't have tattoo money right now. But when I do have tattoo money, I think my very first tattoo is going to be a mural of La Virgen de Guadalupe. On my arms, I want the Virgencita right here. I think it'd be really nice. Let me put my hair down now. Now that we're done with the makeup, actually, hold on. I'm using the Morphe setting spray, by the way. I just trimmed my scene hair up yesterday, so she's nice and fresh. I look so good! I look so good! Oh my god. I'm so glad I decided to film this today because now I get to look like this all day. Anyway, so yeah, this is my get ready with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble and answer all these stupid questions, even if you do care. I don't know if you do care, if you don't. If you're coming from TikTok, thank you. And if you're coming just because you found my channel from YouTube, welcome. You can go ahead and follow my TikTok. It's Anhedania, A-N-H-E-Dania, D-A-N-I-A. Or you can just check out the links in my bio. And if you want to follow my other social media, you can follow my Instagram and my Twitter and even my Depop if you want, because I sell my clothes sometimes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out, bitches.